to today's video. It's gonna be about periods. Okay, so yes, as you heard, today's video is going to be about periods and all the wonderfulness that it comes with. Really different for everybody because for some people they get horrible trips with periods and it's just a painful and horrible thing for some people, whereas others it's just like a normal day and it's nothing really any different. So it just really depends on yourself, your body, you know, just everything. For me, I'm very happy with how my body takes it. Normally I don't get any cramps. The only thing that I do get is just pain up my bum, and I don't know, it's really painful. But anyway, I'm really happy about that, and for the most part my period doesn't really last very long. It's pretty short, and the only thing that I've noticed that's different is because since I've turned vegetarian, my period has been late a couple times, and I think it's just because of change of diet and my body's just shifting with it. But for the most part my period is usually on time, so I'm really happy for that. But today's video is 5 tips on how to deal with your period. Number 1. So when normally I will know the roundabouts of underwear. Normally I will know the roundabouts of when my next period is coming, so I can prepare myself, bring pads around, put a pad on the day that I think I'm going to get it, just in case. But there is always the times where it's either really late or it comes out of nowhere and I'm not prepared. This is what the underwear is for. So if you're in like a public place or you don't have like a pad with you, or no one does, or they don't supply it where you're near, here's a trick that I use for as short as I can until I can get a next pad. So you're gonna need tissue paper, your underwear, and your hands. This isn't gross, I swear. You work with what you got. You're going to take the middle part where your cooch goes. You're gonna take it like this, and then you're going to interweave. This is like hard when it's not on, okay. You're gonna interweave it around the part where your pad would normally go. And make it as thick as you want, as thin as you want, whatever. And with just a little bit left, you're going to stick it in the middle, like tuck it in to where all of the stuff is going. Okay, and then just like pat it down. You have made a little customized pad. Bam! Bam. So I know that that might not be the most ideal thing, but you know, for the time being, until you can get to another pad, it works pretty well, I've noticed. And just gotta make sure that some tissue isn't hanging out of your shorts or skirt or anything. Just be aware of that. Number 2, when you are, you know, getting really painful cramps or something, or your stomach is hurting and it's like, ah, why? Hot water bottles or like hot towels, hot showers, warm, like not scalding hot because you don't want to burn yourself, but just like warm stuff on it. It might soothe it for a little bit. Some warm tea, warm water, it might help it for a little bit, so you could try some of that. As for medication, I don't want to say anything because I don't know your guys' bodies and stuff, and I don't want to give you wrong information, so you might just want to Google that, because there is some kind of like simple medication that you can take that just eases the pain for a little bit. I thought for a while these things that hold the toilet paper rolls were the things that you use for tampons. I don't know. What? Who knows? I was a kid. Number 3, when your period comes, you might become like an emotional wreck. And I know that sometimes I can be really emotional, or I overthink things, or get a little angry when I'm on my period, and I just try to remind myself that let's just breathe. Think about how you would take this when you aren't on your period. Let's think about that for a second. I don't know, it's a tough one. It's a really tough one. Number 4, drink a lot of water, and doing exercise is a good thing. I know that sometimes with cramps and stuff it can be really like hard to do any type of exercise, but just like walking or a light jog. But you know, resting is really good when you have your period. It's a good time to rest and to give your body time to kind of let it do its thing too. Drink a lot of water though to help your body flush out stuff. and just stay hydrated. There we go. Number 5. I personally don't wear tampons. I haven't yet. It's always been a little scary for me. I don't know. All you 12 and 13-year-olds, however old you are getting your period, you know, if you want to wear tampons, that's fine, but don't come to me for it because I don't know how to do that. I have failed so many times, so I'm not the person to talk about tampons. With pads and stuff, I personally really like wearing the nighttime ones even during the day because it's like full coverage. The whole feminism thing comes into this thing. It's like if you want a free flow, that's up to you too. I'm not judging you. If you like to wear pads or tampons, that's up to you too. Just do whatever you want for your body. It's whatever. And don't listen to what other people say. Something most girls have said in their lives. And it's totally normal. Oh my god, could you check me please? Could you check me? Another tip, random tip, is keep clean, you know, shower, bathe, clean that. It's moist, blood is coming out, bits of your inside are coming out, and as much of it as is a beautiful thing, you don't want to get an infection or anything, so clean it and stuff. I am a 19-year-old and I still sometimes cringe at like things like diva cups or stuff like that. Like, as much as I love to embrace the whole female body and everything about it, and it's beautiful and stuff, I still sometimes cringe at stuff that we put inside of our bodies. And you know, I salute everybody who does it, and that's great for you. You do your own thing. Do you? I'm not judging you. I just can't handle it. Like, I need to cross my legs sometimes because it makes me feel a little queasy. Will I grow out of it? Probably. I don't know. Wear clothes that you feel comfy in. You know, you're gonna be bloating. It's gonna be crampy down there. If you want to wear loose, comfy sweats, do it. It's a natural thing. Your period, like your menstrual cycle, is such a natural thing, and like ads and stuff make it seem like it's something that we need to cover that up. We need to make that seem not so like natural. Men know about it, women know about it. People will understand if you have accidents or it smells or something. People will normally understand about it. If they don't, they're being immature and they're being silly. Still am kind of a little girl with these period type things. I still wear my pads. Still a virgin, so I don't have sex on my period, so I can't really advise you guys about that. So you might want to get advice on that somewhere else. Sorry. Ooh, story time. So when I was like in grade 8 or something, we were on camp and I was wearing gray shorts and we were camping, and I didn't know that I was getting my period then, and I woke up and it felt kind of weird, but I didn't really check anything. So I was wearing gray shorts, went to breakfast, came back, changed my clothes, realized there was a big period spot on the back of my shorts, and I was like, did everybody see that? Did everybody in my class see that? So yeah, that was great. And I've had a couple mishaps, of course, in my time where my period has gone onto my clothes, so that's great. And my sheets, of course, on my beds, of course. Oh, another tip is I like to put towels on my bed when I have my period so it doesn't go directly onto my sheets. And yeah, I'm at a guy's house and I have my period. I would hope that they have like a trash can in their bathroom, but at the same time I'd be kind of nervous, I guess, to throw it there because I'm like, oh my god, what if they smell it? Like, ugh. But you know, at the same time you kind of have to think hopefully they're mature enough to understand that girls have their periods and they're not gonna like go crazy. It's a natural thing. But yeah, sometimes we all just kind of go through the like weirdness of it and think, oh my god, I'm nervous. I still sometimes do. Trust, I still sometimes do. I'll get in someone's car and I'll think, oh my god, is that me? Like, I hope they don't say anything about that smell. Like, is that me? But at the same time, I just have to reassure myself I'm human. These things happen. Bye guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry I cut off because my camera was full, but I hope you have a great day and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this and that it was insightful a little bit. I don't know. It's a natural thing. Your body is normal, you're human. And yeah, don't be too embarrassed, but I know that we all go through these embarrassing times sometimes where we think it's embarrassing, but we are just human. So yeah, bye!